Aloha. Welcome to your daily Tarot Talk story. This is going to be a timeless energy update. We have a very large stack of cards that I pulled today, and let's get right into it. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy my readings. False person. Yeah, that false person is still lingering in our energy. This card keeps coming up in our readings. Maybe it's just to remind us that, to walk in integrity, and to remind us that this false person is still kind of hanging on. I'm not sure if this is an energy or a situation that can be mended. I feel like this is a situation that has been going on for quite some time, and so it's difficult to see a way out or through it. It's difficult to see a way to mitigate it. Our eyes are a little shaded here, they're a little blinded, and we're still trying to figure this out. Now, one thing I notice on this card is there's some numbers here. I don't know what these numbers are or what they mean. But it's kind of like the information is not clear. So I think we need to ask for some clarity. We need to pray on this situation and ask Spirit for some clarity about it. How do we deal with this energy? How do we deal with this false feeling, it's like when we deal with this person, it's like we smile and we interact, but then there's always this sort of like weird sense that we get. There's this weird feeling of like something isn't right. It's like we're not trusting our gut here in this situation. So let's move on. We got so many cards to get through, guys. Family room. We pulled up the family room. There's something going on in the family room. It's to do with this false person. It's to do with our living situation. What's going on in our living situation? It's like things are set up, but they're not set up for us. I get a feeling like the situation that we're in isn't ideal for us. It's not ideal. This is a nice space, but would we decorate our space in this way? It's almost like I'm feeling that our home doesn't feel like home. It feels like it doesn't belong to us. We don't feel comfortable there. We're feeling very uncomfortable. In fact, I'm getting this kind of feeling like, ew, I don't want to be here. It feels very cold. Even though there's a fire crackling, it feels very cold. Why am I feeling this way? It's really interesting. It's a little too harsh. It's too austere. Like, it's more for looks. It's not comfortable. It's not comfortable. Where's the TV? I mean, I know that this is like a dated room, but you know what I'm saying? It's like it's more for looks. Like, I bet all these trees here, all these plants are plastic. I don't think they're even watered. They're plastic. It's more for looks, like, welcome to our family room kind of thing. But it doesn't have that familial feeling. You know what I mean? Why are we feeling uncomfortable in our own home? I don't know. Gift. Yeah, you are a gift. You are a gift. That's what you're not getting. You're not being treated like a gift. See, here we are in the family room, and we are the gift in the room. This is us. This is not something that's being presented to us. No, I don't feel that way. I feel like we are the gift. You are the gift in this situation, and they're not seeing it. No, they're facing the other way. They're being cold to you. The energy is very cold. I don't know. What do you think when you look at this card? That's why I don't want you to look at my face. I know some people like to read and show you the cards next to their head, or like push it up to the camera. But, I don't really feel comfortable doing that. And when I watch tarot card readings, I like to look at the cards. I want to see what they're seeing. I want to know what they're knowing. This gift is shining. There's something in here that is just wanting to be opened, wanting to be expressed. This is fantastic energy, and I feel like this is you. I feel like you're the gift in the room. It's just untapped. Oh, here's those numbers again. CM. This must be the creator of the deck. I don't know. I need to do more research, but that's interesting. Or the artist, yeah. They put their little glyph in there. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, there's a warm glow. There's warmth in here, but I just don't feel like this is coming from outside of you. I feel like this is you. You are the warmth. You are the gift. And you're just underappreciated. We got a gentleman here, a man, a main man. He's walking along. He's walking up straight. He's got his best gear on. Yeah. He's walking along. He's looking sharp, feeling sharp. There's a man in the situation, a main man. Maybe that's you. Maybe you have this sort of like really dapper energy, very kind of masculine, but not overly, not alpha male, just really put together, like you have your act together. Or maybe this is someone else. Maybe this is the person that's waiting for you. I don't think this is the false person. It doesn't feel like false energy. He feels very calm, like he knows things. Almost like he's happy to see you. He's waiting for you. There's somebody here that's waiting for you. They're waiting to see what you do. They're waiting on you. Maybe this is an ancestor. Maybe this is your spirit guide. But there's someone here waiting for you. They came to see you, and they want to guide you down the right path. I wonder why. Why? They want to give you a hug. This person wants to hug you. They're happy to see you. And they're just waiting to see what you do. What are you going to do next? It's almost like your choice is important here. Your choice is going to determine whether this person walks along the path with you or turns around and leaves. They have a message for you. That's what I feel. There's a message here. Yeah. Bouquet of flowers. Happiness. This is happy energy. This is gift energy. So we're getting gifts here. Messages. Hope. Bouquet of flowers and gifts. It's almost like we're so deserving of love, affection, flowers, gifts, abundance. Yeah, this is Empress energy. This is happy energy. This is hopeful energy, blessed energy, and loving energy. Loving, very bright, very cheerful. It's like Spirit wants us to look on the bright side of things and forget about that false person. Forget about what they're doing or what's going on in their world. I know it's hard because you're kind of stuck in this very cold family room that doesn't understand you and doesn't appreciate you. But Spirit wants you to know that you're a gift, and Spirit wants to give you this bouquet of flowers. Spirit's waiting for you to make the choice. But regardless of the choice that you make, Spirit wants you to know that you are loved and to cheer up. Because you're a gift and you're worth it. Yeah, exactly. Hope. Yeah. Try to be more cheerful, more hopeful. There's hope for you. There's hope in this situation. I think what we need to do is we need to sit and we need to pray about it. We need to pray about this situation and ask. Ask and you shall receive. You shall receive the light of inspiration, of truth, of love, and kindness to yourself. The angels want to wrap their wings around you and just give you that loving, gentle push, that hopeful push to guide you back to yourself. The false person can't do this. They can give little gestures, they can, pat themselves on the back, but only Spirit can help you to pat yourself on the back. The angels want to wrap their wings around you and encourage you and guide you. The false person doesn't do this. They never have. All they've done is provided a bit of, just a bit of, just a sense of like, oh, well, I'm here, so you should be happy about that I'm even here. You know what I mean? Like, you should be grateful that I'm even around. Ew. No. As if they're the gift. And maybe they are in their own sense, in their own world, in their own situation, because yes, we are all part of the all, but you have to remember and you have to understand the way that this whole deal works, okay? The way this whole deal works is that yes, we are all part of the all, and we are all special and unique in our own way, but that's the key. We're all unique and we're all born into this fight. This realm is it's challenging. It's very challenging, and we're all kind of put here with different circumstances and different tools available to us. Different experiences. And some of us squander our gifts. We squander the tools available to us. We squander our life, and we go about this reality in complete darkness. And we think that we're deserving of things that we haven't earned, that we haven't worked for, and that are not privy to us. So we'll just kind of expect things, and we'll take things from others, and we'll be a false person and a trifler. And we need to try to limit our exposure to these kinds of people, because they're not there to encourage us. They can barely encourage themselves. I don't want to get too deep into it, but that's what's coming up. Heart chakra. Yeah. This is nature energy. Green, nature, balance. We need to get balanced. We're feeling imbalanced. Right now I'm feeling a little queasy. Like I have a little stomach ache. And I'm not feeling very balanced at the moment. And I think what we need to do is we need to meditate on our heart chakra in nature. Find a meditation spot in nature, a power spot, and just do some meditating on our heart chakra. Yeah, green energy. We need more greens in our diet, more fruits and vegetables in our diet. Need to get some chlorella in there. Just really feeling this greenness. Authority. Authorita. Respect my authorita. Yeah, authority. This is an emperor energy. Yeah, this is the emperor. This is Caesar. He makes all the rules. He is the figurehead. And, you know, everybody kind of has to cower before him. They don't even look up to him. They cower before him. Yeah. He's very strict, very strategic, and very confident in himself. He's very sure of himself. Yeah. He commands himself with much authority. And people listen to him. Yeah. Who is this higher authority in the reading? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I feel like this person is looking down their nose at you. Maybe this isn't the false person. Maybe this is a person that, you know, is kind of there lingering in the background, but always kind of hovering above you and watching you and judging you. Maybe we're doing this to ourselves. Too much authority. Too much judgment. And we're punishing ourselves and pushing ourselves too hard. Maybe to meet the demands of this authority figure, or maybe to meet the demands of the authority figure that we've set up against ourselves. Too many rules and regulations. Too much of the same routine. Interesting. Oh, I pulled up this card. This is the back of the card, the wolf. And we got the wolf. So, beta of spirit, wolf. Spirit wolf. This is speaking to our primal nature. Survival. Primal. Primordial. This is ancient energy, going all the way back to the beginning, to the heart of the forest, when everything was survival. We love wolves. You know, side note, we need to start taking better care of this planet because we're losing all of these apex predators and these beings that, when the earth was in its primordial, most dynamic time, these creatures ruled the earth. And the earth was not put here for humans to turn into a big tin can. No, no, no. You know, the earth was at her peak. We think that the earth has not reached her peak yet, her pinnacle of enlightenment. But she did that long time ago. You know, the earth is winding itself down, you know, and going cold. And, you know, we're not helping it at all. And the earth was at its most dynamic, at its peak, when these creatures ruled the earth. You know, when they hunted and killed and stalked and roamed and set their boundaries. Yeah, and went to war with each other. This is crazy energy, but this is the energy of the planet that we live on. It's very brutal and it's very beautiful in all its myriad forms. That's all the universe wanted from the beginning, was to just experience itself. To experience every single aspect of reality, of feeling, of being. You can't all be rosy. So much, this earth is way too dynamic for that, yeah. Things just come flying out of nowhere to knock you down. Yeah. This is our spirit wolf. We all have a spirit wolf. Like the two wolves that are inside of you. But we all have this spiritual wolf in us. Yeah. That werewolf energy. Where we can change. Where our moods change. Where our emotions change. I don't know. I'm just kind of mesmerized by that card, guys. And we have so many cards to get through. Kacha. The scythe, the sickle. Yeah. I don't know about this. Yeah. This feels very interesting. We have, I don't know the mythology behind this card, but I'm feeling like there's some insight here. Yeah, this little jewel here, this amber jewel, is almost like the third eye in the other cards. This is like a cutting tool, a bloodletting tool. This is like, I don't know, it almost reminds me of Mola Ram, Kalima, Shakti Dev. Yeah, his little rattle. I almost feel like there should be blood in this bowl. What's going into this bowl? Blood? Is this a bloodletting? Maybe we need to release something here. We need to let go of something here. Cutting the cord between these two. Cut the cord between these two. Something's got to give. Something's weighing the other down. And I see this snake energy, sneaky energy, false energy. There's something wiring these two together. It's like they can't get away from each other. What is that? They've been tied together in such a way that it's like almost like they're Siamese twins. But something's got to give. The knife is here. It's ready to cut this cord and release. One's going to fall into the bowl and the other one's going to rise. Which one are you? This is insight here. This is a very sacred, spiritual third eye insight here. Cord cutting ceremony. Cord cutting. That's what I'm getting with that. They have some coins here. Looks like Om. Guna Tantrika. It's almost like breaking free. Something's falling out. Something's breaking free. This looks like Mars to me, or I don't know, a big orange. Something's falling through, breaking out. It's almost like there's choices to be made, and this is where, this is the choice that we always need to make, right? To connect with God, the Om, the All. This is where we are all the time. We're sort of in between. And this is what we've got to let go. I don't know. I think I need to do more research about these cards because I'm having a hard time figuring this out. But that's what, you know, if just on face value, that's what I see. I'm not really feeling well today, guys. Why do I keep getting this stinking card? I'm kind of sick of seeing the same cards here, guys. The Princess of Cups. It's just like when you pull cards and you know, they're just kind of like, hello, I've been telling you this all along. But yeah, we've got our Princess of Cups here again. Princess of Cups energy. We need to work on ourselves. We can't keep ignoring it. We need to work on this. Work on ourselves. Yeah, fill ourselves with positive movement rather than being on this lava raft. What else am I getting with this card? There's insights coming in here. Yeah, there's ideas, there's thoughts, there's new energy coming in. And it's going to come in soon, and it's going to come in fast. And it's going to change all this. Yeah. It's going to change the way that we've been operating, the way that we're just kind of floating down the river sort of haphazardly. It's going to help us figure out exactly what we need to do. What the formula is going to be so that we can fill this cup properly. Because we're just kind of waiting here, waiting for this, you know, this energy to blossom. To blossom. Because she reminds me of like Rapunzel. She reminds me of, you know, Princess Fiona, trapped up in the tower and just kind of waiting around for her prince to come. But, you know, she's been waiting too long. Maybe she needs to rescue herself. Three of Wands. Yeah, Three of Wands. It's a journey. No, it's a journey that is going to take us to a different place in our life. This Three of Wands energy is telling us that there's more for us out there. There's so much more. And we just need to confidently go from one to the other. We need to make those leaps of faith and get moving. We can't stay here in this stagnant spot. We have to keep moving. We have to stick our stick in the water and the earth and just start hopping, start rock hopping, getting to the next place, the next goal. Because right now we're super stagnant from where we are. We can see where our next goal is, but it's almost like we're comfortable where we're at. But we need to get there soon. Because there's opportunities there. There's a better life there. There's more for us out there. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, we're juggling here. We're juggling different things. And, you know, we're trying to find balance here between two different choices, two different situations. Yeah, we're trying to figure out our finances and figure out, you know, how to make everything fit and make everything work. Because things have been a little chaotic, and I think that we need to be more disciplined. Like the authority guy, you know, we need to be more disciplined with our finances, with our thinking, with our time management. We need to be more disciplined. We need to stop juggling all of this stuff. There's certain things that we have to put down. Yeah. We have to put certain things aside and prioritize what needs to be prioritized so that we can get out of this false energy, this cold family room sort of unappreciated energy. We're juggling too much. We're doing too much. Maybe we're trying to distract ourselves from what's going on around us. I don't know. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. So we need to start being definitely looking at our finances here. I don't even want to talk about this because it's so annoying, right? Oh, you need to be more disciplined with your finances. But I think that is the case at this point. This energy is very drawn in. It's kind of miserly, like Scrooge-like leave me alone, don't touch my coins. I'm trying to balance everything on myself. Maybe we need to come up with a better plan, because this doesn't feel very fun. This is not fun to have to scrimp and save. I don't want to tell anybody to do that. But sometimes you need to tell yourself, that, hey, chill out. No, start being more serious again. Because maybe you have to just cut your own line when it comes to certain things. You want the train to still go, but the train can go right off the tracks very easily. Things can't keep going the way they have been. Something's got to give. Something's got to change. We still have a lot of cards to get through, guys. Page of Wands. Yeah, definitely there's a message for us. There's a message here. There's a message of hope that we can do this. It's not, it's going to take some effort, but it's not that hard. I think we can do it. We can change things, we can balance things, and we can get things right. And one of the ways that we can do that is we need to write it down. We need to come up with a plan, we need to write it down, and we need to meditate. Ground ourselves again. Because when we're juggling all this stuff, we're not grounded. We're stressed. Our legs are up in the air, our hands are waving up in the air, we're stressed out, we're pulling out our hair. We're not grounded, we're not smiling. We need to get grounded. Yeah. King of Swords. Yeah, this is that Emperor energy again. This is King of Swords energy. This guy's extremely disciplined. He's the one that writes the checks. Yeah, he writes the checks. He signs his name on everything. He's the one to go to if you want to get things done. He's a doer. He's a go-getter. And he's very strict with himself. He's strict with others and he's strict with himself. And I think we need to adopt some of this, especially when it comes to the false person. We need to be more strict with them. In a loving way, but we do. And here's the King of Cups. Two kings. A lot of this kingly energy. Masculine energy. The King of Cups. This guy's super cheerful, abundant, funny, happy. Yeah, his laugh is so infectious and it shakes the room. This guy has so much to give, and he's just got such warm and inviting energy. He's like, come over here and check this out. Look at this cool thing I've got. Hi, how are you? What's your name? Hope you're having a great day today. That kind of jolly Papa energy. This is Papa Bear energy. I think we all know somebody like this. Maybe this is the guy we need to go to get some advice from, to get a hug from. Or just remember him. You know, maybe he's passed on, but just remember that he's got our back. Just remember his laugh. And let his laugh, meditate on his laugh, and let his laugh warm you and enliven you again and make you feel safe and secure and happy and jolly. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Oh. So you need to father yourself. This is that dad energy, that happy dad energy. This is that strong dad energy. This is that big daddy energy. And this is the mommy energy, the mothering energy. Yeah, maybe we need to do some inner child work. That's really tough. It's not easy to do inner child work, but we need to love on our inner child. We need to start mothering ourselves and fathering ourselves. I mean, we all know people, or we might be that person that doesn't have that in our life. Maybe we grew up without a mother, grew up without a father. Maybe our grandparents raised us, or maybe we didn't have parents. You know? Maybe we were in the system, in the foster care system. Wherever you're at, you can be the mother for yourself, and you can be the father for yourself. Especially when it comes to adults, because we all have an inner child. Our inner child is the wounded kid, the confused kid that we once were. When the wounds, when the trauma happened, you know, it's up to us, because we've grown up, so we can go back. We can spiritually mother ourselves, or spiritually father ourselves. Yeah. How can you do that? Through meditation, through self-care, and through the way that you treat yourself now, the way that you talk yourself. Your self-talk is so important. Don't say those same things that wounded that child that you once were. Don't say those things to yourself. Say different things now. Say thank you to yourself. Tell yourself that you love yourself. This is so vitally important. If we are able to survive in this realm, we have to love ourselves, or else there's no point. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Get grounded. You know, the best way to do that is to kick your shoes off and just put your 2 feet flat on the ground, preferably outdoors, preferably in the grass, or even just on the pavement or the dirt, wherever you find yourself. It can be in your home, but as close to the actual ground as possible, and plant your toes strongly. Spread your toes out. Plant them strongly. Plant your heels and the balls of your feet, and connect. Almost like you're plugging in a charger, you know, like you're plugging in your phone or something. You're plugging into the power cord of the earth that goes all the way down into the center of the earth. And you're going to send your energy down there, and you're going to draw energy back into you. So what you're doing is you're kind of like recycling, you know, taking the bad out and replacing it with new, good, flowy, loving energy from the center of the earth. And then you do that through your meditation. As you do this, you draw down the energy into your body. You release energy through your breath, and draw down the light into your body, and have it merge, you know, right here in your solar plexus, in your heart space, just right here in the center of your body, and have it uzumaki around and turn into the you know, the Taurus, you know, the tornado of energy in your soul and your body. Allow it to swirl around and cleanse you. Getting grounded is so important. We need to do it every day. Sanctuary. Embrace the need for solitude. Your inner sanctuary calls you. Renew yourself and thrive. Yeah. Where's your sanctuary? Where do you renew yourself? How do you renew yourself? My puppies renew me. I like my dogs. I like to pet their fur. I like to snuggle them. That's what this is saying to me. That feels very much like sanctuary to me. But we need to embrace the need for solitude as well. Being alone and taking time for ourselves is so important. I do that in my car because my living situation is not perfectly ideal, like this reading was saying. I just find my living situation to not be ideal for me. So I can find sanctuary right now here alone, doing these readings in my car. It's very healing for me. But you need to figure out what that is for you. Your inner sanctuary calls you. Spend some time with yourself. Get to know yourself better. Even if it's uncomfortable. I know it's easier just to go on social media and zone out rather than really do the work, but we need to start doing the work. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Yeah, we need to start getting our chi moving, getting our lymphatic, drain our lymph, get our fluids and our body moving, drain all that caca out of our veins, dilate our blood vessels, dance it out. You know, throw our hands up in the air and shake our bodies. Even if it's just standing there and jumping with your heels up and down. This is like a Chinese secret where you jump up and down, but just with your heels, and you slam your heels down over and over onto the ground, and you just allow all the jelly in your body to shake and release. So you let your butt jiggle, you let your belly jiggle, and your boobs jiggle, and your brain jiggle. Just everything. You shake your hands out as you do it. You wiggle your head. You shake and you shimmy, and you just kind of release all that caca out of you. Or you can just turn some music on and dance. Either way, you need to start dancing with life and releasing the caca. I'm not going to title this video that, guys. Release the caca. Maybe I should. Maybe I'll get more views. Who knows? Faith. Believe you're not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. Ask and you shall receive. Spirit is always with you. Have faith that you are divinely protected at all times. And the divine is watching you. And the divine is just enjoying everything that you do and loving you up no matter what you're doing, even if you're in turmoil. The divine is here for you at all times. And the people who don't know that, you know, I really feel sorry for them, because they're the ones who are doing the most harm to themselves and to others, because they don't understand this, that we are so loved and so protected and so blessed, because we always have this loving energy. This is how we mother ourselves, that mother energy is there waiting for us, loving on us at all times. Yeah, once we remember that, it's just so healing, and it's so reassuring to know that our ancestors, our spirit guides, our angels are always there loving us up. integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. I get this card a lot too. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. Everything you do, from brushing your teeth in the morning, that's a loving action. That's loving to your teeth and loving to yourself. You know, when you feed your cats, when you do your laundry, when you, just everything that you do. Even the most, stupid things that don't make any sense, that seem very sort of just mundane. Everything you do is a loving action. Everything that you do in this body, in this life, is an incredible prayer and an act of love, because you are alive. You are a living, breathing being, and while you are here, everything you do is magic. Everything you are is love. How can you make that even more pronounced? Think about this. How can you really sink into this, to this integrity, and being in integrity and walking in integrity, where you know everything you do is in integrity? Is Pono. Okay. Drama queen. A crown with an L on it. Loser. Yeah, who's this drama queen? Someone's being really dramatic. Somebody is being really extra and just letting everyone know that they are such a loser, and that, no one wants to be around this person. No one wants to deal with them. They're a drama queen. Nobody wants to deal with a drama queen. Nobody wants to be around a drama queen. It's very unsettling and off-putting. So if we are in drama queen energy, for instance, if it's us, it's very off-putting, and it's very, it's repellent energy. It repels people. You're not going to gain any support by being a drama queen. You're not going to gain any support by being a Karen, or being a Ken, or being a jerk. Being really dramatic and being really extra and doing a lot and being like a silly clown in order to get attention. People who do this are in a tremendous amount of pain. The best thing we can do is release them with love and have compassion for them, but don't get sucked into their drama. You don't have to submit to this. You can show them compassion, but you don't want to become their doormat. Absolutely not. Because they will definitely, this drama queen will turn you into a doormat in a heartbeat. They will do everything in their power to keep you under their control, because they're looking for an audience. They want people to listen to them. They want people to sympathize with them and be like, oh, I feel so bad for you. Compassion and sympathy are very different things. Being codependent is not Pono. It's not living in integrity. It's not living in that space of love. That's not love. Being codependent. There's so much dysfunction and so much resentment in that situation. So we can't behave that way, and we can't give the drama queen what they want. We can only, look on them with love and kindly step away. Let them figure it out for themselves. Good to know. It's good to be informed, and it's good to know what to do. Because when we don't know what to do, it's hard to be in that space of integrity. It's when the confusion comes in and the frustration comes in, we're not in integrity. So having that knowledge is what you want. You want to be able to have the knowledge and the experience to move forward in a better way. Okay. We're getting to the end of our reading here. Oh my goodness, it's been a long one. Full spectrum. Look at this. Going into nature. You are the intuitive healer here. Going into nature. You're aligning your chakras. You're connecting with nature. You're becoming one with nature. And nature is helping you here to ascend. Yeah. Nature is helping you to ascend and connect with the all. And to really become rooted in your truth. This is a great feeling here. When you go full spectrum, when you oh look, here's the skulls here again. Yeah, she's connecting. She's connecting. So once you do the cord cutting, your cord cutting here, you can like I said, plug yourself in and release, release the kaka and draw in that positive energy. And it's like recycling. Remember what I said? It's recycling. These are beings here that are helping you. They're ancestral spirits that are in the earth. All of the creatures of the earth rejuvenate us with their life force energy that has passed on. That's what grows our food, guys. The bodies of the ancients. That's what powers our world, right? I mean, so we're told. But moving on. This is kind of cool. This is giving us sort of an idea of how to go about things. Really rooting ourselves. Look at this. Becoming one with nature and our own divinity. This is like, there's powerful truths here. I'm going to contemplate this more. I'm interpreting this as best as I can, but I just find it really interesting. But I'm going to move on. Okay. Breathe deeply. Yeah, look at her. That's exactly what this is doing. This is a little more intense depiction. See, she's breathing deeply. She's touching the flowers. So she's doing the same thing. She's got her shoes on. She's not barefoot. I'm not saying you have to go out and be barefoot, but she's just going for a walk. She's super casual. She's not like full on avatar, like fancy, but she's happy. Her hair's loose and free. She's smiling and she's in the zone and she's kicking up her heels, breathing in the beautiful flowers, and she's breathing deeply. And she's just getting away from the hustle and the bustle, taking some time to walk a peaceful path in nature and just taking a moment to breathe. How can you do this? Can you do this in your area where you live? Can you go to a nearby park, a nearby walking path, a nearby hill or mountain or park, a little park area, someplace safe? Make sure you're safe. Don't go into an area where there's a bunch of fentanyl addicts all over the ground. No. Make sure you're in a safe space. And that's getting harder and harder to find, isn't it? Because so many people are in turmoil. But I digress. Find a safe place out in nature to connect, to breathe, and to ground yourself. To dance, to get your blood pumping. Oh, right, there's a message on the back. Okay, let's read this. Breathe big, let it all in. Expand your fabulous belly. Who cares if your jeans feel too tight? Oh my. Here's an idea. buy a roomier pair. Deep, full breaths invigorate you. They release sadness and allow ecstasy to flood in. Pause. Inhale a long, slow, big, delicious breath. Exhale. Remember, whenever the going gets tough, take a deep breath and trust that you are capable of greatness. Very powerful. Okay, we've come to the end of our reading with one more card. Spruce up your nest. Very practical information here. Spruce up your nest. So in the beginning, we had that family room, right? The family room that was like not cool. Like we weren't happy in there in that family room. Where's that dang card? Here it is. Yeah. Where it just didn't feel like ours. You know, it felt like it was decorated not for us, or it just didn't feel like ours. We need to make our nest feel more like ours, wherever that nest is. Now, your nest could be the place that you're living now, but you need to spruce it up. Even if you don't feel comfortable there, even if you don't feel like that's where you're gonna ultimately end up, spruce it up a little bit, make it yours a little bit, just to lessen the burden of that feeling like you're not home. You need to do something, change something, remove something, add something, or just do a really deep cleaning of the space. Now, I know this can be difficult. Let's say you have a roommate or it's your parents' home and they like things a certain way. There's a way that you can change your general area, like your own little dwelling area, the place that you sleep, the place that you prepare your meals or take a bath. You can change things a little bit. Do something to spruce up your nest. It's time for a little spring cleaning. Your home is sacred and your surroundings matter. Absolutely. Honor where you recharge and fill it with beauty. Make space by giving away or donating what you don't need. Your clutter could be someone else's gold. Plus, when we have less to process physically, we have more room to process things emotionally. A clear head and new room for great art awaits. Spruce up your fabulous nest. Oh, what a great way to end our reading, guys. If you like this reading, please comment, please subscribe, and please like the video. Please. It really helps me out, and it helps me to know that these readings are actually reaching people and helping people. And that's all I want to do, and I'm really excited to continue offering these readings to you. Have a great day. Have a great week. Aloha.